Welcome back, guys. My name is Fernando Herrera, and I'll be talking today why I won't be buying any Bitcoin, even though for a few minutes or for a brief moment this morning, it hit less than $30,000. It hasn't done this since January, I believe, this year. So I'll be talking about my forecast and when this crash might be over, and pretty much my strategy on cryptocurrency, specifically Bitcoin, Ethereum, possibly some altcoins. Now, before we begin, I do want to ask, please smash that like button so that YouTube can recommend my videos to other people and specifically recommend these great tips that I'm about to share on crypto investing. So, hopefully others can save. Now, also, please consider subscribing. I am trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of June, and that will help me a lot if you do subscribe. So now let's go ahead, and please know before I begin too that I don't have any fancy charts, and this is really just gonna be my 8th sense, my intuition here. So again, don't sue me for that. It's just, what I think personally. Now also for my Elon token followers, we have seen the lowest of the lowest so far. My stake in Dogelon is $22 at the time of doing this recording. Very, very interesting. I did not put any money, like I said, and I'm happy for that. However, don't be too sad because I think that the tips I'll be sharing in this video might actually help you not recover maybe all of your losses, but definitely help you improve on how we're spending this money better. Now, keep in mind, I do pay monthly fees to other YouTubers and companies so that they can send me their updates, for their trades. And for the most part, they all act in a similar way. Right now, I've been seeing that they've been sending calls, to say, hey, it's time to buy this, it's time to buy that. Then I've gotten calls specifically to purchase Bitcoin, to purchase Ethereum, to purchase Cardano. However, I'm not doing this because I frankly think that the crypto drop still has a long way to go. Now, again, before you criticize me and go to the comment section and say, oh my God, you're so bad, blah, blah, blah. Like, look, just hear this out. Just listen to this video. And again, this is just my intuition. So I'm getting no evidence really. So we had a similar feeling when Bitcoin fell below the 40,000 mark. And people were saying this was a very good buying opportunity because we've never seen that drop from the 40,000 mark below. And now we're hitting the 30,000 mark. So trust me, it might for the long term, it's still good. So again, I still believe in the crypto world long term, so 5 years plus from now. However, if you're limited in money and if you only have a specific amount of cash and you don't want to spend all your cash in one dip. So this video really is going to be helping you to understand how to spend it and my recommendations and what I'm doing and when am I going to be buying, because doing what I've been doing for the past 2 months has actually given me a bit of a leverage, which again, I think I'm happy for. For starters, I do want to say I buy Bitcoin every week. So I'm going to be showing you guys right here my chart here. As you guys could see, it was $29,321 Bitcoin for some moment there. This was on my crypto.com app. I deposited $25,000 into this crypto.com account, and now it's only worth $18,000. I'll be honest, 11,000 of these $18,000 are in USDC right now, but just look at it. Binance coin getting hammered. I mean, all the coins are completely obliterated, but I did want to share this because it's one part of my strategy. So I consistently buy Bitcoins. You guys can see right there, a recurring Bitcoin purchase. So every week out of my salary, out of my income, because I still work, right? Out of my salary, I pay 5% of all my income. I put it into either Bitcoin or Ethereum, and this is automatically, right? So for my direct deposit, 5% is taken out, automatically deposited into this crypto.com account. And then automatically I have a scheduled purchase for Saturday or 2 days after so that I consistently buy and increase my Bitcoin and Ethereum position. Now, in terms of my altcoins, as I was saying earlier, this account I deposited $2,500 and now it's only worth $589. As you guys saw, Dogelon, NFT art. SafeMoon, for some reason, is actually holding up pretty well. It's still $200. I'm still green on that one, I believe. I don't remember exactly how much I invested in that one. But it's just insane. The amount of money that has been lost in these truly has been pretty scary, you know? Keep in mind also that some months ago, I sold a large stake of all my crypto and placed it in USDC. So again, a lot of my stake right now, as I mentioned, are in USDC, and I have a stake of 10% that I'm getting annually. I did upgrade my card with crypto.com, which allows me to get a whopping 12% APR on some of my USDC if I leave it for 3 months. However, on average, I'm getting paid close to $22 on earnings alone just for the stake. So every week, crypto.com is paying me $22 just for having my USDC. Not to mention, USDC is technically ready to be used if it's not restricted, but it's ready to be used. So if there's a big drop, I could always just go ahead and pull that money and buy towards that specific opportunity. So I think it's a perfect opportunity. I still think Bitcoin will drop, to be honest, below 20,000. I think it's going to be roughly around 19,000. And that's really when I'm going to start doing some more buying or more heavily buying. Now, if you ask me why I think it's going to reach to 20,000, it's simple. Okay, so if we look here on the screen, in 2013, from $73.53, it went up to $1,151 in December. Then to 365 on April the next year, 2014. It took 3 years for it to recover to back to those $1,115. In 2017, it jumped to $15,000. Then some months later, it dropped to almost $3,000. And so it took another 3 years for it to reach back to those $15. And so what we're seeing here is we get a spike, we get a quick drop, then a slower drop, then a slow gain, and then a quick gain again. And then you repeat the cycle. And we're seeing this, it seems to be on average, it takes around 3 years for the price to actually go back or recover to its highest point. So in this case, if a forecast is right, we should see Bitcoin technically going back to $64,000 around 2013, April, maybe. Again, I don't know. That's just my speculation. This is what I'm thinking. And possibly after we hit that $64,000 mark, we're going to see a big spike again, probably $100,000, $500,000 afterwards. Now, again, guys, this is all speculation. You guys, again, think what you guys want to think. But long term, I do think that it's good. And again, if you like trading or if you like, high risk bets, keep doing your own thing, right? But have a backup strategy and invest in Bitcoin, invest in Ethereum, because the prices are going to get better, at least in my perspective. Now, here are my recommendations as a random YouTube guy that you shouldn't trust, okay? Just leaving that out there. If you want to play Russian roulette, go ahead and invest in altcoins. You can become a millionaire, that's for sure. But you will lose your money very quick if you do it wrong or if there's something, But again, you could become very, very rich very soon. Also, only invest 5% of your total cash. That way you never really run out of cash. If you have $1,000, you only use 5%. After you've used the 5%, you pretty much use the 5% of the remaining cash amount. And so again, you're never going to be running out of cash. You're always going to be able to buy a further dip and you're going to have more leverage. The next recommendation I'm going to give is consistently save or invest. If possibly, stake your cash that pays money while you wait. So again, just buy every week, every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, some Bitcoin, $10, $15, $20. Eventually it's going to become a much higher, stake. And then while you have your USDC, make sure you are spending it, like you're staking it into a 10%, 12%, because that way it pays you while it waits. You don't want to just have your USDC piled up there, not doing anything. You want to get some extra money, right? You can get free walk if you look at it that way. For $22 I'm getting right now every week for free. So while I wait for a good buying opportunity, so just something to keep in mind. I really hope these were helpful. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please smash that like button and subscribe and let me know what's your investing strategy, right? So really in the comments below, comment, where do you think Bitcoin will really drop to? Is it going to drop to only 30,000, 25,000, 10,000? So let me know what you guys think. And again, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time and be safe.